Hi everyone, my name is Kim. What I'm going to discuss tonight is a childhood mental disorder. Um, and it's called disruption dysregulation disorder. Um, it was kind of very hard for me to remember all that because it's quite a long term for that mental illness. And so children and up to adolescents, they can get this disorder. So children or adolescents, when they have this disorder, they have a lot of angry outbursts, irritability. They have temper tantrums, and a lot. Like there's a lot of anger, a lot of irritability, like moodiness, very moody. There's a lot of moodiness. Irritability, and the anger and the irritability. It's like that. It comes on quickly, and it's chronic. So it's on a daily basis. So children and adolescents who have this disorder, it's really hard for them to control their emotions, to control their anger, to control their irritability, to control these temper tantrums that they have. And so when they have these things, these symptoms of this disorder, it is very hard on the family, I would imagine. So the parents, most of all. Like with any sort of mental illness that children have, I would think parents, it's hard on them, and most of them tend to really be hard on themselves. They have this way of thinking, that it makes them question their parenting skills, like why can't I manage or help this child that is full of anger, irritability, all these emotions, and the emotions, they're unstable, they're up and down. Children with this disorder have bipolar, so that people with bipolar have mood swings. They have their highs and they have their lows. Children and adolescents with this disorder, they can be chronically depressed, or they can be chronically irritable, and that's when the mood is up here, and there's anger and irritability. And these sort of symptoms, go with bipolar, because when people with bipolar, when their mood is high, they're not just having feelings of being on top of the world and elated and just, like they can do everything, and everything is just, fast and kind of all over the place. But people with bipolar, they have anger and irritability when they're in, the manic phase. And so children and adolescents with this disorder, this disorder that has bipolar, because this child has mood swings. So it's hard on the family. And yeah, the whole family, and like I said, the parents, they have this kind of, what did I do, you know, to make this child this way, or they feel overwhelmed. They don't know how to help this child who has temper tantrums, who can't control their emotions, and can't really put into words how they feel. It's hard for them. They don't really say too much. It's just quickly go to anger, and you know all these different emotions that they go through, and they don't put words to them. They don't quite understand why they're going through this. I'm going to make this short. So yeah, the child that has this disorder, it affects the whole family. The whole family, I would imagine, like they're walking on eggshells, because this child, gets triggered so easily, gets angry so easily, and irritability, but at the same time they have chronic depression, and this whole disorder is very serious, and this child or adolescent, they need to be treated. So I'm going to talk about treatment now. So cognitive behavioral therapy, really good treatment for them. It helps them to address, these mood swings that they have. The therapist will help them to manage these volatile emotions, these mood swings. The therapist will help them to have healthy coping skills, how to cope when they start feeling angry or triggered right away. The therapist will give them the tools to know how to control it, to ways of of managing it. Like if the child is angry, or the adolescent is just has these volatile mood swings, the child, there are healthy outlets to get your feelings out, for children. Like young children, who don't quite understand what's going on with them. This is my opinion. I'm not a medical doctor or a psychiatrist or a child psychologist or a therapist, but this is my own opinion. I think that for children, when they're going through these emotions, these mood swings, volatile mood swings, I think for them, they need to draw out their feelings. Whatever they're feeling, they can just draw something, and maybe it will connect. It will help. The parent would be involved with this, of course, and the child would draw something. They're angry, so they're going to draw something that that they believe relates to anger. So they're going to do that, and that, I think that's helpful. To draw. Get out your feelings by drawing something on how the child feels at that moment. for teenagers. This is my opinion too. Journaling, right? If you're angry or irritated or depressed, journal. Do journaling. Write out your feelings, and it gets it all out. It helps you to manage these chronic mood swings, that the child has or the adolescent has. Anyway, my time is going up here, but I hope that this video will help. This is not mentioned in the mental health community, as not very much. I've never actually heard of this. I just typed in childhood mental health, and I clicked on something that I have never heard of. Disruptive dysregulation disorder. And now I can remember it. I guess the reason why I didn't mention it too much, because I forgot the term of the mental illness, the term used. Disruptive dysregulation disorder. Yeah. That's what I was talking about tonight. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will talk to you again in the next video. Bye.